All right. Hi. Welcome to the Fantasy Six Pack Week 6 Waiver Wire for Fantasy Baseball. My name is Joe Bond, founder of FantasySixPack.net. I'm stepping in this week for Dap and Jason and whoever else usually does this. But yeah, so we've got our article published there over at Fantasy Six Pack. Thanks, Connor, for getting that up. I'm going to touch on some of the guys that he recommends that I agree with full-heartedly. Of course, jump over to fantasysixpack.net, become an all-access member over there where you get access to these full waiver wire articles every single week, our rest of season rankings, our hitting and pitching planners, and all the DFS advice from Dave Eddy and Chris Robin. And of course, our Discord where you can ask all of us your custom league questions. So without further ado, let's jump into things here. So starting off with the no-brainer ad of the week, and I mean he's a little higher rostered than the usual threshold here, but let's be real. Kyle Bradish needs to be rostered in every single league. Look, last year was incredible. 2.83 ERA. Yeah, the underlying metrics kind of say that he got a little lucky, but look, he came right off that elbow scare injury, only pitched 4 innings this first start. That's to be expected. He's going to probably be kind of slowed in, or kind of played a little slow here. Like he's not gonna be fully ramped up for probably at least a few starts here. But you can't not like the results already that we're seeing here. 5 strikeouts in just about 5 innings. So yeah, go ahead and add him. There's no reason why he shouldn't be rostered in 100% of leagues here. 66% is just criminal. So that's the easy, like no dub brainer ad of the week here. So next up here, Jack Flaherty. I get it. We have gone through the ringer with Jack Flaherty. He was amazing for St. Louis, his first season or two. And then it just completely fell apart for this guy. Bunch of injuries mixed in there, but now he's over in Detroit. Kind of mixed results overall, honestly. Like ERA is a little inflated at 4. His FIP is sitting at 2.84. His expected ERA is at 3.04. So the underlying numbers are saying that he's pitching better than the results. Some of that is he's actually allowing a home run almost every game. So that's getting him pretty bad. He's had the one like really bad start against Oakland, his second start of the year where he allowed 6 earned runs. The 2 starts ago, 4 in 5 innings against Tampa, not great either. Other than that, he has been spectacular. And then this last start, especially, 14 strikeouts and 6 2/3, no earned runs against St. Louis. If that doesn't get your attention, I don't know what does. Like I'm giving this guy a chance. Yeah, maybe I don't throw him out there against the Braves or the Dodgers or the Orioles. These really top-notch offenses. I think he'll stumble against a lot of those types of teams, but against the lesser offenses, go ahead and throw him out there and feel super comfortable doing it. I think he needs to be rostered in a bunch more leagues as well. Next up, a prospect who got the call yesterday, Mets prospect Christian Scott. It says 0% rostered in Yahoo. I'm not so sure that that's accurate. I have to believe he got picked up in a lot of spots yesterday. Going against Tampa, did very well there. 6 2/3, 6 strikeouts, only a perfect 1 whip there with 5 hits and 1 walk. Only 1 earned run. Pretty solid initial start there. Tampa's offense is struggling right now. They need to get healthy. Rosarino needs to get going. We've talked about that ad nauseum on the Fantasy Six-Pack Hour that we do on Thursday nights. But look, this guy is going to be electric here in the majors. We know the strikeouts are going to be there. You can see the minor league numbers here on the screen. 107 strikeouts in 87 innings pitched in 2003 in Double-A A plus in A ball. This year earlier in AAA, 36 strikeouts in 25 innings. Yes, the strikeouts are going to be there. Will the results always be there that you're looking for with ERA and the walks? Maybe not. The prospects that come up, tend to have hiccups more often than not. So yeah, will you take your bumps? Sure. But I think, again, a very good, option to throw out there, except for those, super juggernaut offenses. I might have reservations against that. But Christian Scott should be a guy that should get rostered in a lot of leagues. And again, I'd be very surprised to actually see 0% there. That's just the number that pulled up when I looked him up this morning. So hopefully he's still out there for you. So let's jump over to some hitters. And I'm going to start with Andy Pages here for the Dodgers. He's got a 10-game hitting streak. What more does this guy have to do to get rostered in more than 40% of leagues, 47% of leagues? 4 home runs, 338 batting average. OBP is only a 357. So you would like to see walks. You would like to see him get on base a little more than that. But hey, the guy's just going to hit. He doesn't need to walk, right? But look, I think this guy is a great talent. Obviously, that offense is incredible. So he's going to score runs. He's going to hit in people. If he's hitting like this, he's going to get moved up that lineup. And, the closer you can get to that amazing trio of Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman, and then add in Teoscar Hernandez, the sky's the limit with this guy. Like, I think he's going to be incredible, and I am absolutely shocked to see him only rostered at 47% of leagues. So go ahead out there and see if he is available in your leagues. Next over here, Josh Smith for the Texas Rangers. This guy has been really starting to come on. 302 batting average, hitting a couple bombs already in 33 games. The strikeouts a little high, but not like astronomical. I believe his per strikeout percentage is sitting here at 18. So not bad. Not bad at all, actually. He can walk a good bit, 11%. So you do like that. The plate discipline is amazing, and you see that reflected in the OBP. So if you're in OBP leagues, 407 OBP is something to really like here. This guy's going to be I think he's going to be more of a good hitter instead of like a good power guy, but those guys are super valuable. And this Rangers offense, we know is pretty elite. Once they get going, they're hard to stop. So RBI run potential is definitely there. I'm not sure, he's probably not going to be a big stolen base guy, but he can chip in. So don't expect that 0 to be there for much longer with him. The last guy here that I will mention for this show is Wenceel Perez of the Detroit Tigers. This guy's starting to get hot. He's got multiple position eligibility in a lot of leagues. He's hit 3 home runs. He's tacked on 2 stolen bases, 302 batting average, walks a decent bit too. And you see that reflected there in the OBP as well, 383. Again, you got to love the shortstop and the outfield eligibility in a lot of leagues. So go ahead and snatch him up. And look, I mean, if he gets cold, he gets cold. You just ride the hot hand while you can, and then tune in next week. Look at the site for the waiver wire article next week when, see if we've got other options for you if he starts getting cold. That's kind of how the waiver wire works. So, all right, that is it for the show. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, check out the article over there at fantasy6pack.net for the full 35 plus player recommendations that Connor has for you. See you later and good luck this week.